Hi everyone. So in today's tutorial, we are going to go over your dashboard. So if you notice on the left hand side here, you have the tabs, right? These are the main tabs, the menu tabs. And at the top, you have your dashboard. Each tab reveals something different part of the software. But we want to go over your dashboard. So when you click your dashboard tab, if you are, depending on your role, I should say your dashboard might look a little different, but starting off with the owner role, this is what your dashboard pretty much is going to contain. Let me zoom this up a little bit. First, you could see I am logged in as Damian Barrett. That's my name. That's the name that is attached to my owner account, right? My owner account. Now, you also know that there is a possibility of you uploading a photo, right? You can upload a photo. This becomes like your profile image, so to speak. You could change the photo, you could remove the photo, but it is there on your dashboard. And I highly recommend it because it just personalizes your dashboard. Now, I want you to go across on your dashboard all the way to the right. And one of the things that you will notice here, you have names, you have figures, and then you have help. These three boxes. If you should click names, what you have just done, you have blocked out or hidden all the names that are a part of your directory. So if you notice, let me uncheck it. If I uncheck it, there you go. All the names are available. And if I check it, there you go. If I hover over it, then the name is shown. But otherwise than that, the name is not visible. So if you're, for instance, doing something and you're screen sharing, or you are in a context where there's a crowd around you and you need to do something, and you don't want certain information to be displayed, guess what? You can actually hide the names and you can hide the figures. So if I should go to, let me unhide the names. If I should, for instance, go back to my dashboard, notice all the figures are hidden. So my given, not my given, but this would be the total given for the church. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. All the members. If I should go all the way down to given, notice all the financial data is also hidden, right? Or the amount that each individual has given, the summaries and all of that is hidden. So on your dashboard, you control that. You can hide names or you can hide figures. Help is very important. This is where you could chat with us. If you need clarity on anything at all, you could just come here and chat with us. There is also another option where you could get help if you don't want to chat immediately, but you want to send a message, or if you just want to give general feedback on a feature or something, you could use this option. Then you could also take a tour. Take a tour, as in, if you should click take a tour, it's gonna like walk you through the different aspects of the software. And then finally, there is the what's new section that literally brings you to the latest thing that has been added to the software, right? So that's what you get under the help section. Next, below this top layer, you have what is known as the verse of the day. Today's verse is Galatians 5, verses 22 to 23. Every day there's a different verse. So this is just a wonderful thing. You know, when you sign into your dashboard, there's just a beautiful verse that greets you, a verse that can encourage you and bless your day, right? So I love the verse of the day feature. Next, you have cards. All these cards are clickable. So you have the member card, the active tracks card, open tasks card, and then the total given. And of course, the total given is going to be for your current year. So for instance, if I click members, notice it takes me automatically to all the members that are a part of my database. So this is just one of the beauties of the dashboard. If I had tracks going, it takes me to all the tracks that I have going. If I had tasks, things that I need to complete, I will see how many are incomplete. In essence, how many are open. And then, of course, total given. That's the total given for the current year. And so once I click given, it also takes me there as well for me to see the total given. Right under total given, or right under these 4 cards, I have pastoral care. This is just absolutely important, very critical, especially for a pastor or a care team. Remember, Poimnion, again, was created for the body of Christ. That's not cliche, and it's very intentional. And so everything there, everything that's a part of the software is geared towards shepherding the body more faithfully. As I said over and over again, is a lot more than printing financial statements at the end of the year. Actually, it's geared towards shepherding the body of Christ on a continuous basis. So one of the things that you have on the dashboard is pastoral care. And pastoral care essentially has to do with members in need of care, right? Of course, as I said, all the members of your church, yes, they are in need of care, but when someone is sick or hospitalized or going through some trauma, then they need a special attention. It's almost like one of the flock is in need. There's a thorn in somewhere or something. One is not feeling well. Just need a little bit more care. So that's essentially what pastoral care does. It pretty much quickly causes you to see all the members, not all, but yeah, I could say all, but the amount of members that are in need of care. So once you click open here, you are taken to the pastoral care dashboard. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here because this is a feature that we will come back to and talk about. But on the dashboard, quickly, you could see how many members in your congregation are in need of care and how many members have never been contacted, because we have just set up this particular church. None of these members have been quote unquote contacted as yet. Then underneath this pastoral care section, you have what is called quick actions. Quick actions, okay? So these quick actions, you could quickly add a member. So there you go. Add member is right there, right? If I should go to record giving, there you go. I could just quickly add a new gift, right? If I should go to take attendance, add a visitor, send a message, or a new task, pretty much self-explanatory. All of these allows you to do those things immediately. All right. And of course, I have what is known as an activity summary. Pretty much quickly tells me who did what on an ongoing basis. If I had events would be showing up on my dashboard as well. If I zoom out a little bit. Then as I scroll down, I have my to-do. If I had things to do, it will be on my dashboard. If there were birthdays and anniversaries in my church that's upcoming, it will be on my dashboard as well. Then you have giving. There will be a nice little chart here that shows the average monthly giving for the church for the current year. And there would be a graph here if there was actual multiple month data, but we only have data for the month of March. And then how many members have been added to the church in the last 12 months, that will show up here. One of the things I want you to notice though, this is like a default page, the dashboard that you're looking at, a default setting. But as you're looking at this, you might say to yourself, I don't like the layout here. I would like for things to be organized a little bit differently, sized a little bit differently, spaced a little bit differently. And guess what? Poimnion is fully customizable. So right here, you have a little tab that says locked. If you click that tab, guess what? All these all these cards are now customizable and movable. So what if I would like to see, for instance, members? I could just simply drag this all the way up, and I could put it, the first thing, I could make it a little smaller. If I want to see my activity, this could be more like at the bottom. Maybe it's not a big deal to see what's going on. Then you just move this all the way down, and upcoming events, I could make this a little bigger, or I could make it smaller if I want. Upcoming events, maybe I could put this here like that. My birthday and anniversaries, I could make this a little bigger, then put this beside it like that. There is no limit to what you can do. Everything is sizable, customizable. Maybe I want this around here. You can put things exactly where you want them and size them how you want. And when you finish, you just click this lock button here, this little editing tab there, and guess what? Your dashboard now looks exactly how you want it. So in a nutshell, this is the dashboard. It's like where you get to see everything automatically as you would want it to be. And more things can be added to the dashboard. If there's something that you would love to see on the dashboard when you sign in that is not here, you could let us know, and then we will try our best to see if we could make it happen for you. All right. May the Lord bless you, and catch you on the next one.